Alright, shoot, I think we're live. Oh yeah, we are. We're live. We're here. Very nice. Ah, Gabriel. Right on schedule. And he liked the stream. Love to see it. What's poppin', chat? How you doing, Gabriel? How was your day today? I appreciate you being here first. Can't complain. Did my work today. Got myself a nice little treat here. Some Arizona watermelon fruit juice. I'm just gonna sit back, gonna play some Scape, and we're just gonna have a good day. Now the chat's pouring in. I figured we'd start chilling with a little bit of some wood cutting, and then we'll just see where the day takes us, I guess. I'm sure there's some stuff I can knock out. That's what I like to hear. Hey, happy to provide. I don't know, I never really have a plan in mind for anything like this. I mean, getting some woodcutting XP is always a nice thing to do, but it starts getting a little tougher the further along you go. It starts demanding more and more time from you. Playing on your Steam Deck, huh? Yeah, what you playing? Got something good? Been thinking about a Steam Deck. I'm sure we'll have some spicy things to say about the PS5 Pro and why that's an interesting idea. One Piece Odyssey, huh? Shoot, you enjoy that. I hope it treats you well. Because I'm sure you saw yesterday, a couple of the guys and I picked up Space Marine 2. So if I'm not feeling this tonight, I might shift gears and cut the stream and do a little something extra, you know? Purge some foul Xenos for the Emperor and all that. Or all Emperor. Either that or maybe some Monster Hunter. I don't know. I have been kind of feeling some Monster Hunter lately. I just don't know what I'm gonna run. If I want to do... Because I know World was such a problem the last time. I don't know why. Maybe Rise would treat it a little better. Who knows? Oh, and before I forget, just for any of us that I see have joined us here, if you like what you see and you want to see more of us and you want to support us, please feel free to become a member. It's $2.99 a month, gets you some cool emotes, gets you a nice spot in some community nights we have every Friday or so, provided you're 18, of course. And you'll earn our love and undying affection. And if somebody wants to take it away with all the wonderful emotes that come with such an esteem, I'd be very appreciative. I sure am, Gabe. If you look in chat, you'll see some nice old emotes. They're pretty cool, if I say so myself. Oh, a clue nest, huh? It's always a beginner one. See, I love doing clue scrolls, except when they're not my idea of fun. I kind of want to see if I can go do that clue scroll out in the wilderness that took me out to KBD. That might actually be a fun idea. Oh, fun, I say loosely. There's a clue scroll that leads to your heart. Master tier, of course. I better be seeing some nice rewards out of that. If the way to your heart isn't a 3rd age pickaxe, you got nothing for me. And the member emotes, for emphasis. Emphasis. Jeez, I am kind of feeling some Monster Hunter. Like, yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. I don't know. The night's still young yet. What world do I want to go? Okay, never did. Yeah, so, I see we have some other concurrent viewers in chat. How we feeling today, guys? No, Gabe's doing good. He's chilling on his Steam Deck. I can't fault him for that. Sounds like a wonderful evening. How about the rest of you, chat? How we feeling tonight? How we feeling tonight? I know I kind of repeated myself a little bit there, but indulge me, if you would. That's gonna be such an unfriendly. Probably do this. And I think I had chaps too. Thank you. I'm taking a Fury with me. That's just asking for trouble. Arif Khan says, "Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Nice to see you." Not much. I'm just enjoying some Scape. The beard rocks. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. It's a black D-hide, chaps. Let's go. Full black D-hide. We love to see it. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna want to take an anti-dragon with me, to be on the safe side here. If I can remember, alright, the little bastard. Taking an anti-poison would be a smart idea. You can't participate in community night this month? Aw, man. Dang, we enjoyed having you out for the last one, which was Among Us, I believe? Yeah, really enjoyed having you out. I think I should take some food with me, chat. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Poison, maybe a prayer pot while I'm at it, because you never know. You never know. There's actually a couple things I think I could take with me. Anti-fire potion would be a smart idea. Next month for sure. I'll hold you to that. I better see you there. I better see you there, Gabriel. Oh, then I have to be serious like that. but for real though, I better see you there. So, fire a prayer pot on that bad boy too. I'm gonna need a way to teleport too, probably. It probably wouldn't hurt to have a little extra. Nice telehouse tablet would be a good idea. And then, what would be the fastest way to get me into the wilderness? Are we on Corinth? On Corinth. Be the fastest way to get me in here. Excited. I thought you did. What can I say? You've proven to be the exception. Don't let it go to your head. And why wouldn't I be excited? My friends and I get to see this community grow, and we get to interact and have a good time with y'all. Why wouldn't I be jazzed about that? I'm happy you guys are here. Can you imagine I get to do this while I'm just like talking to a wall like I feel like I already am doing because I'm like a geriatric that this hasn't set in yet? It'd be crazy. It's crazy. see, I could do a Gorok teleport. Or I could just do what I'm about to do and just do a canoe out there. Pick another one of those in there. Pick one of those. George doesn't seem to be very excited for it. Yeah, I think Lethal Company has kind of worn out its welcome with him. And, I mean, I get it. I haven't felt much the itch to play myself. Mainly because, as we all know, I'm a coward. I don't like it. I don't like getting scared. But it is what it is. Sometimes it's just not what you're into, and hey, it ain't for everybody. Not gonna lie though, I do miss my boy. So I think it'll be good for us to have some fun over and both on tomorrow and community night. I think it'll be good for all of us just to be able to just clown again. Never a bad thing. Alright. I think I should work on my house. Well, not my house. I have things to do on that house, but this house, I think I could stand to work on some things in the house. This is a money sink skill, so I guess we could throw some things around. I don't know what I could do, though, because I'd be just going back to doing oak larders again for experience, because I'm sure everybody wants to see me tear down and throw away oak larders ad infinitum. Speaking of good stuff, this, I know I already showed this off, but this Arizona stuff, this watermelon fruit juice cocktail, oh, it's good stuff. Highly recommend. Maybe some hunter room. Man, there's a lot of stuff I could do today. And if I lose it so much, it is what it is. Luke Medler, I enjoy smoking marijuana. Cheers, bruv. Smoke that dank. Enjoy yourself. You only get to enjoy yourself so long, so you might as well smoke them while you got them, you know? One Piece games are known for being kind of trash, but One Piece Odyssey is a pretty enjoyable turn-based game. Nice. You know, it's funny that you mentioned turn-based. I've been actually feeling like going out finding a rebalance mod for something, and going and playing some Fire Emblem on stream. I think that'd be a good time. I'm thinking like maybe like a rebalance of like 7 or 8, just to dip my toes back in again. And just because I like updated sprite work, it always tends to look pretty cool. I don't know. One Piece was never my jive, but I've also so I know they were like Pirate Warriors series is like a Dynasty Warriors type game. They did that a couple of times with Fist of the North Star, and I loved that kind of game. I mean, I'm a sucker for Dynasty Warriors. I love that game format because it just makes the neurons in my brain just fire off on all cylinders. It's actually insane. Maybe I'm just a sucker for bad games, who knows? I don't know if I... Alright, let's give her another go again. Maybe the KBD will stay away. You know what? Honestly, I want to try fighting KBD one of these days. I think it'd be an interesting way to go about it. I just have to make sure that stupid dragon stays away from me. But if he does decide to come after me, I am prepared this time. All in the name of clue scrolls, you guys. All in the name of clue scrolls. Probably zoom in a little bit there for you, so you guys can actually see what I'm fighting. As long as that stupid dragon stays just that right distance away from me. I'm gonna be honest with you, one of these days this oh, I see him winding up. Okay, dude. It's always like this stupid KBD, bro. Do not go towards the KBD. What are you doing? Okay, turn off auto retaliate. There we go. If I throw prone H on, that'll help. You give me my clue? Sure did. Alright, cool. I'm out. Alrighty, I'm out ski. Alright, cool. Well, we survived an encounter with KBD, so I'm pretty optimistic about going back in there to show that stupid three-headed jerk the what for. I do see that somebody just ran right up to me while I was in the middle of that, which was kind of funny actually. I was like, ha! I do that! I run away from people in the wilderness. I'm surprised you don't see anybody out on this side. Well, shoot. I'm glad that actually kind of went well. As soon as I hit that 20 wilderness. Yep. Tab out. Well, not a bad foray into the wilderness. Try to keep my time in there as brief as possible, usually. Oh, Black D-Hide. Keep a decent little range set and some melee with me. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Alright, so showing this to Sherlock and Sears Village, huh? Maybe I'll actually get some... You never know, chat. Maybe I'll actually get something Maybe I'll get something cool out of this clue. Maybe Jagex will finally throw me a bone for once. And actually make doing these stupid asinine pieces of paper worth it. Alright, now that we've done the worst of that, I'm just gonna load up. Post about in Discord about RuneScape. So, basically, what can be surmised, there was a summer summit where they talk about the direction the game is going, and some things they have planned for it. There are a couple of things of note that I'm not entirely jazzed about myself. And if you give me a second to pull off into a bank, I believe there's a poll going on right now that you can, or that I can vote on. So we'll also get some hot button topics on that too. So why don't I go ahead, get my gear back on. And then we will we'll go see about a poll real quick, like. viable. Gotta cap it off with a lunar staff. And we'll go see if we can go get ourselves to the poll booth here. And I'll try and zoom this in a little bit on Discord and or Discord OBS, and we'll see. Thanks, Gabe. So I'm gonna zoom this in a fair bit for you guys, just so you can see that. So, we're gonna vote in this here poll. So, I'll go down the list, and I'll just vote as it shows. So, should we add the Final Dawn quest as part of the Varlamore Final Dawn release, as described in the blog? Yes to everything? Oh. Some I will. Yes to everything. No, I don't like doing that. I like to read what I vote on first. So, yeah, more Varlamore content is always fun. Should we add the Doom of the Mokaito? Makaiyoto, I think. I don't know if I'm saying that right. New PVM boss as part of the Varlamore Final Dawn release, as described in the blog. This boss would be aimed at late-game players, and the rewards will be pulled at a later date. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Should we add a new low-intensity crab boss as part of Varlamore Final Dawn release, as described? Yeah, I think they could do some more early-game content, sure. We had a new Slayer dungeon as part of Varlamore. I feel like we're okay on Slayer dungeons, honestly. Should we add a new fletching activity? Target activity will target a wide range of fletching levels from 50 onwards. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to do with fletching, so... should we add the Wilderness World boss to the game? Okay, so one of these is a world boss, and I don't know if you know much about MMOs and the like, but when it comes to MMOs that have world bosses, that usually comes with a nice heaping dose of fear of missing out. And I feel like having a world boss in this game, especially in the wilderness, I see what they're trying to do to revitalize the wilderness and, pull people in there. I hate to be one of those guys that votes against wilderness content, but a world boss is not good for this game. It will not end well. Especially when this game is so heavily anti-FOMO, which stands for fear of missing out. This game is so, it really doesn't jive with FOMO at all. Adding FOMO just juxtaposed in here and in the wilderness, no less. It's a horrible idea. I don't understand how this even made it to a poll. Collection log ranking system? No. I don't think so, because people can boost off of that anyway, so who cares? Should we add a collection log summary interface to provide a more detailed breakdown of your collection, highlight recent additions, and display your rank if question 7 passes? No. I do like more numbers. Question 7 passes, and we add collection ranks. Should we add a cosmetic main hand staff as a reward? If it passes, then yeah, you might as well have something to display it, I guess. I don't know. 7 passes and we add ranks. Should we add a cosmetic offhand book? No. Should we add collection log high scores as described in the blog? No. Should we allow Iron, Hardcore, and Ultimate Iron accounts to use certain whitelisted items? Fill collection log slots that they have acquired prior to December 2018. These would be tradable items that were on the log from launch. I guess. 1 month without Runescape. I went into rehab. He'll be back. They always come back. But see, the fun thing they like to say about Runescape is that you're never done playing. You'll always be back. So you're just taking an extended break. So we add sub-menus to the game as described by the blog. These would let you select options for actions like rub on jewelry without needing to open a dialogue box. Yeah, I'd be curious to see that. We update the bank deposit box interface as described in the blog. I actually want to read this one. So this is part of the game jam. So, mini menus? I see. So, by simply hovering over it... Oh, that'd be huge. I love that. And, bank deposit box. I'd like to do away with the unusual 7x4 inventory of the current bank deposit interface. Make emptying your pockets more intuitive, convenient, and mobile friendly. As an extra touch, we swap the deposit. We've also added an option to remove the prompt asking what quantity you want to deposit when using items. Okay. That's a good quality of life change. I like that. I played Runescape for 2 months in one day. I'm a press X to doubt on that one. Ain't no way. Nah, you lying to me. You're fibbing on stream. That's not good. You're fibbing. Should we add the option to lock inventory slots as described by the blog? Lock the blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't feel too strongly about it either way. Should we add more player-owned house customization options to the game, as detailed in the blog? We'll add new options for the altar room, portal room, and combat room, plus an assortment of decorative pieces to adorn your space with. We want to introduce themed sets, so you can kit your house out in a cohesive aesthetic, starting with Varlamore, Prith, Anifis, and the Wilderness. We want to let you fill out your decoration spots with hanging tapestries, potted plants, stone gargoyles, mounted weapons, and much, much more. You also see more variety for your altars and combat rings. Whatever your vibe, we're sure we have something for you. Well, I love construction content, so you have my vote on that one. Should we add Curse of Arav, remake of the 2009 Master Quest in the Majorat storyline, to the game, as detailed in the blog? Curse of Arav, huh? Oh, let's see here. Wilderness boss, absolutely not. Just about there, only our requirements. Morgul's Fortress, which houses higher level variants with zombie axe, zombie helmet. Strength and defense distance between the Dwarven helmet and Inquisitor's Great Helmet has a crush-focused head slot option. You repair it with 70 smithing and an anvil. Both broken and fixed versions are tradable. See stats below. Yes, and a new set of giant bosses. Absolutely, I'd love to see more of the giant bosses like Obor and Briofita. And yeah, congratulations, chat. Democracy. Now I just gotta fix the stream here. And there we go. Alright, we're back to normal. Thank you for sticking with me while we voted in the poll. The long and short of it is World Boss, horrible idea. Good portion of that other stuff, though. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I do like quests. Extra rewards are never a bad thing. David, bunch of numbers. Rip Darth Vader and Mufasa. Take immunosuppressants? Ah, good point. Thank you for reminding me. I have to take a little something myself, too. Oh yeah, that's right. James Earl Jones passed away today, didn't he? Dang, that's rough. That's right, he was Darth Vader. And a few others. Man. And was talented. That's a shame. That's what happens, chat. You get old. Now... Oh, I'm actually missing a couple of things now that I think about it. I'm gonna withdraw my runes here. And maybe my long quest with this stupid Master Clue is done. It is literally the end of the world in one man's death. It is rough, oh cheesy. It's Sherlock east of Sears, right? East of the Sorcerer's Tower in Sears Village. Ah, I have to go further down. What do I have pills for? Anxiety and depression. I didn't exactly have a bright and shiny childhood, let's put it that way, and I had a lot of issues I needed to work through. But thankfully, I'm past the worst of it. It just basically quiets a bunch of the negative thoughts that were in my head and allays a lot of my anxieties about life and just lets me operate. It takes the edge off in a much needed way. That's been able to give me a level of clarity I have not experienced in years. Ah, you have a challenge for me, do you? I hate you, Sherlock. That's 90 fire making! You're such a jerk! Oh my god, alright. Back in the bank this clue goes. The Odyssey continues. Oh, this douchebag making me burn a red. Grandma has the same thing. As a kid, she went to boarding school in communist Poland. Cries every night because parents couldn't afford a train ticket for her. Ouch. That's rough. Man, life has a funny way of kicking you while you're down. Alright, back in the box the clue goes. We're not doing that. That's that's still about 22 levels off. That's gonna take more and more experience per level. Oh my god. What? These guys want me to get 90 fire making to do this? Oh my word. Ellison, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy indeed. I am seriously at my limit with this stupid quest. Or the quest, this stupid clue scroll. I can't even tell. This master scroll has been sitting in my bank for 2 years at this point, and I have been not able to make substantial progress because I hit a big old road bump every time. Oh, I'm upset. Oh, baby, I'm upset. Friends with my arm. Oh, I needed 72 mining and 68 agility for that. That's gross. I'd say the lore stuff we could probably do without, mainly just because I don't want you to feel like you have to share your story with a bunch of strangers on the internet. Because at one point you will value that privacy, and I feel like nowadays we all share a bunch. Like, as far as what I've gone through and why I take the stuff that I do, that was a very surface level overview of things. I usually don't like to go into detail on it unless I absolutely trust the person. Derek knows about it? No. I want to know, at a young age, I taught myself to deal with it. Yeah, well, you know what? This once, I'll allow it. You don't have to go into the weeds or details or anything like that, because I don't want you to feel like you have to put your entire life out there. But feel free. Yeah, things are painful in their own fun way. You learn to deal with it over time. You just learn. It's like there was like a, I want to say, Mrs. K was a, I want to say what they call now a paraprofessional. And one of the things that really stuck out to me that she gave as advice was that a lot of everything nowadays, through trauma and everything else, is you just have to learn how to cope. You have to learn how to cope with it. Never the fun thing to hear from anybody, but you just that's life. You learn how to deal with it. Either that, or spend the rest of your time just living with it. Kind of hard to explain. It's like a very sink or swim kind of thing. You either learn to deal with it, or you just let it control you. I've been on both sides of that spectrum. God, those sour gushers are so good. What I do. Surprised those are still cheap. Teleports to Pecan. I don't really feel like doing pest control. Yeah. On that KVD pump. That actually was sounding like a better and better idea. I don't know if I feel like doing some crafting. I don't know. Or maybe I should just stop beating around the bush and do my Hellhound's task. Wonder. Wow, good point, good point. Sold heads and what are those drops looking? Incredibly rare. Um, Brimstone Key. Am I on a card task? I think I'm on a card task. I have access to Catacombs Tertiary if that's the case. But in return for my pain, I got an RTX 4090 PC from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm glad they did you a solid. It's a beastly rig. I love looking at it. Always nice to see. So I can get tasks from Neat. Yeah, you know what? I think, chat, we're gonna go do some Slayer. Nice talking to you. Unlike most people, you really know the taste of pain. Such a relatable. Listen, man, my life is not like yours, and I don't believe in comparing one's pain to another, because that doesn't help anybody. An eye for the eye makes a whole world blind. But I've been in dark places in my life, and I'd like to think that it's given me perspective that I would not otherwise have. So, when it's just having empathy for someone else, man. We're all going through our own struggles. It doesn't take a lot just to be nice to somebody. It's like there's something I like to say a lot. Whenever if I'm in work, I'm out going outside, just even if I just get stuck. Not even stuck. If I just decide to do a nice, good turn for somebody or just do something. You'd be surprised what a modicum of respect can get you. And if you have respect for people, you have respect for others, and this is the most difficult one, mind you. You have respect for yourself, things are better off. You learn to appreciate things. Like, I appreciate fully that I put the time in to get this neat little imbued Slayer helmet that gives me accuracy no matter what combat style I choose. I think we're gonna do melee though for this because I'm looking to do. We're gonna scrap. We're gonna do prayer. I think regen bracelet might be the play. Definitely gonna need my barrows gloves. That's of critical importance. And then it was either I'll bring the Warhammer with me. That'll be fun. That'll be a good time. What about my Bandos boots? Those go. Taught myself that even though I've been through a lot, it's nothing compared to others in this world, and I am grateful. It's a good way of looking at it, Gabe. A lot of people don't usually get to see it that way. It's a good mindset to have. Take you places. Sometimes you go through a bunch of stuff and it just really allows you to see the forest for the trees. And you know, any day above ground's a good one. Plus, you get to listen to me yap. What's not to love, huh? Yeah, that Zerker necklace is not a good idea, but man, is it pollinating. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oh, wait, did I actually put that on already? I think I already did. Man, I am like spastic today. Pretty much had to go get the prayer fit for this. Oh, I took out 2 capes. Dang, I'm actually dumb. I like to think that God chose me to endure these hardships because I'm strong and it could have been someone else. It makes me happy. Pretty noble of you, man. I'm not much of a religious type myself, but the fact that you're able to draw strength from that and that gives you comfort, it's a powerful thing. Hold on to that. I don't know, I guess we just mag dump prayer pots and we see where the day takes us, I guess. So, I think training attack would probably be the smart move here. I think really good to trade melee with. But, alright, cool, let's go do some Slayer. Go sit at Hellhounds for like about 188 of these things. See if I can't rip a hard clue off of one of them. And then get a hard clue. I think it was... Yep. Please excuse me, I have a task in here. So that's Bloodvelds. Where the hell? Oh, they're front and center. Oh, I should have brought a cannon for this. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. What's my prayer bonus looking like? Fat like I think it is. Oh, I'm in combat, that's probably why. Oh, 160, my bad. That was a combat task. What are these guys rocking? See a cannon down there. That's Osmoten's Fang. Well, good news, chat. This task is, if I'm on track like I think I am, this is going to take me pretty close to 74 attack. It's good to do this at the same time. If there's one piece of wisdom in this game I can impart on you, Gabriel, it's to train what you can at the same time. So when it comes to a combat stat, try to train Slayer while you're at it. Having Slayer tasks to work on while you're doing that will make your life infinitely easier, so you're not just stuck there grinding low-level stuff just to get yourself going. You're gonna go shower, might be back. Good talking to you. Pleasure to talk to you too, Gabriel. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a pleasant night. And then Chad just gets to listen to me yap. So, win-win for everybody, I guess. Be well, Gabe. Pop into the server there real quick if anybody ever wants to muscle in on that. And, dude. Man, having proselyte for this is amazing, dude. My prayer bonus has got to be like redonkulous right now. Probably be better once I get off my butt and get my fire cape. Still in combat. I'm not allowed to check. And we still got about 7 minutes before NPCs become unaggressive. Isn't that a shame? What's good, chat? Well, hello there. That's a very fancy way of saying it, Alexis. Welcome in. Oh, I hope you don't mind looking at me trying to just off hellhounds for like the next so long or so. Figured I was just gonna do some Slayer and chill. I gotta say, it was like the most painful part of getting this set up was probably getting to the point where I could get full proselyte. Because at least with the imbued Slayer helmet, I was at least training stats in the process of that, and that was actually, God, I actually really do miss Nightmare Zone. The good old whip. And afraid I can't read Japanese, but hello there? Oh, welcome in! Oh, did I get hit by something? Oh, of course I did. Man! That says Ava? Well, welcome in, Ava. If it does. If it doesn't, I apologize. I don't know. I'm taking chat at face value. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you don't mind. I'm just kind of sitting here cranking out some Slayer tasks. Nothing too wild or wacky or anything like that. But, yeah. Pretty much, I don't know how long y'all have been here if you just got in, but, I did get dunked on by a Master Clue. They're asking me to do something I'm drastically underprepared for, so that's what it is. Nice close encounter with the, King Black Dragon as well. Considering that I can tank that pretty well, I'm considering going back for a nice crack at it. I think I can certainly handle KBD. Maybe. I don't know, I think KBD prays, right? I actually forget. In fact, I think I shall look that up. Well, King Black Dragon. KBD can poison player, reduce player stats. Strongly recommended bring anti-poison, super restores. And I can completely block that dragon fire. And, in addition to regular dragon fire, as we unlock poison, shock, and freeze. Deal up to 10 damage. I mean, hey, that's easy enough. Recommended for melee. 70 plus recommended for rage. Bang pot. I think doing KBD is a real possibility. I definitely can. Yeah, KBD is something I think I can certainly handle, especially with my current stats. The fun of it, especially for training range, was that, like, I was like stuck dragging my feet on it for like the longest time because I don't know what it was. I had this brain worm in my head that like, nah, I don't want to train range. Twing twing is just for losers. No, forget that. And then I decided to get a bunch of Chinchompas and just go train that over on skeletal gorillas over in Apital. Got myself a respectable 77. Picked up a blowpipe. My eyes were wide open on that one. Incredible. I can see why this combat style is well loved. Wait, I regret scrolling? Oh, if you're talking about the conversation that happened before, it is like that sometimes. Gabe is a trusted member of the Goons Games and Gear neighborhood, so we're having a little moment. I'll allow it. I'm not really much for sharing personal issues, both from myself and from others, but in this case, I was willing to make an exception, just that once. If that was what that referred to. Too much brain rot on the platform, though? I'd say brain rot's always been there, but it's never been as bad as it's been before, except for this channel. Hey, thanks. We appreciate it. Yeah, I like to keep it low-key. I mean, I don't know about the guys on their normal channel digs, but I usually just keep it low stress, low key. Just come and play some Scape. I've done Warframe, and I've also done Monster Hunter in the past as well. At least when, you know, World decides to not make my OBS commit ritual, I don't want work no more. Dr. Lemon says, you fart copiously. I do in fact fart with this rear end of mine. And quite often at that. Nice to see you, Dr. Lemon. Welcome in. Man, I gotta tell you, it is slim pickings for the drops on these guys. I mean, that chance for a smoldering stone is, like, god-awful. I have to wonder how a wilderness task would go. I've been considering switching it up a bit. Just dipping my toes in that, saying about it. I've always been so on the fence about PK, or I've been so staunchly against it. I honestly wonder what would happen if I gave it a good, honest-to-God shot. I'm sorry, I sick, yes, sorry. I don't feel like you gotta apologize unless you're griefing. Yeah, we ain't got no problems right now. This is early old age trailer park Jesus. Okay. Thank you for that, David Bunch of numbers. It hurts, but thank you for that. Man, oh man. Oh god, I actually don't like doing Hellhounds as a task. I'm in it for the clue scroll, but I should know better than to gamble on clue scrolls. I've been burned by those before. Like the one clue scroll that actually paid off, I got a Robin Hood hat out of, and that was it. Couldn't have been Ranger boots? Couldn't have just thrown me throw me a bone on that one? Young Santa Claus. Ah! 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 Hilarious. I gotta tell you, this proselyte stuff has been paying off pretty well. I feel like I've said that already. I feel like melee would be a horrible idea for that. Range would probably be the move. I don't know, maybe I could do like a Rune Sibo setup. Go in there with like Eddie or something like that and just have a swing at it. There's a streamer I found that looks like Yosemite Sam. That's actually kind of interesting. It's just interesting. I didn't know that was possible. You know, it seems like I have a new crowd in chat here. How's your guys' days gone today? Do you have a good day today, at least? Hope things have been pretty on the level for all of you. Nothing too wild or wacky or anything like that happened to you. I don't know, I'm curious. I'd like to know if chat's doing well. Busted a PDF file streamer before I came back to this stream. Props. Get them off the platform. Seems like there's a lot of that getting thrown around. Like, a lot of people are getting brought up on those allegations, and they actually stick. Like, geez, it cost exactly $0.00 to not be such a piece of crap, but I guess people can't really help themselves. Weird. I'll never understand it. I don't think I ever want to understand it, to be honest with you. Not that I should have to be completely honest and transparent about it. Like, I don't know, it's gross. I can't believe people are like that. Screenshots on Snapchat with... Some people, man. Part of it makes you wonder what made them take the path that they took, and you know, maybe I don't want to know about it, because at least the stories I've heard about a few people that consider themselves a proud product of Adobe Acrobat, they didn't have exactly happy stories, which, I mean, unfortunate, but at the same time, it's like, maybe just don't touch kids. I don't know, maybe that's a tall order for some people, okay, no. I hope the jail cell's kinder to you than your inmates are. It's actually in their brain, and most are born like it or had childhood trauma. I can see that. It's just, like... skis me out, man. Well, at least we're chomping away at this task here. I'm liking that I'm saying 24 being a max hit. I like that. Good. 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 Such a chilled out soundtrack too. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna set this to random. We want to listen to some skate music? Let's set this to random. Well, what do you know? Hard clue. Elderly trailer park Jesus got a stutter? Yeah, that ain't good, Chief. I catch myself in it every so often and it annoys the living hell out of me. Welcome back, Gabriel. Happy to see you. Well, I'll be damned. I got a clue. Hard clue at that. Which that ought to be fun. Just a nice, straight up waste of my time that I know this clue scroll is going to be because I never get anything good out of these. Phenomenal amounts of effort across the whole of Gielinor with literally no payoff. Make me a sandwich, woman. What did you say to me? Did I misspeak? Literally happened this morning. She got mad. Based. Let you trauma control you? Yep. That was a hard lesson. That was a hard lesson I need to learn. And it... oh boy. It was a messy one. Well, I'm trying. Little by little, I've been trying. I made a lot of progress this last year and a half. Santa Claus got a lot of love. All 6'6" of me. Can't help but feel like I'm doing all of this for so very little payoff. I actually would have loved to have skipped this task, but alas, the siren song of Clue Scroll has warmed its way into my heart yet again. all I got to show for it is a, weighed myself this morning, 69 kg. 152 pounds, huh? You know, I don't like it that I have about 100 pounds on you, but I'm also a rather large gentleman, so... it'd be like that sometimes. I am fat, though. Love to see these views, man. 111 views. I like that these streams always seem to break about 100 views. It's always good. I like that. Keep them coming. Rat hunt. Oh, this must have been from one of the rat catchers quests. Used to weigh 53 before I joined the army. Ah, you bulked up, huh? Army put some hair on your chest there? Birthday tomorrow? Well, shoot. Well, I mean, we'll be doing the 4-man on your birthday, so you can look forward to that. But shoot, well, I guess while I got you here, happy birthday in advance, Gabe. I hope it's a good one for you. How many subs for toe picks? 5K subs by the end of the year, and I'll post toe pics in the Discord. Remember me then? That depends. Did you catch a ban? Because we could always serve another one up for you if you'd like. I just eat a lot of donuts and cake. I'm getting fat. According to my son. He's already calling me Snorlax. That's rough, buddy. But it is one of the best normal type Pokemon, so who's really losing? Ant likes PC. The man, the myth. Well, it's nice to hear from you. It's been a while. How you been? Getting body shamed by a 4-year-old. Oof. You hate to see it. Not too shabby good. I'm glad things are going okay, I hope. Don't mind me just doing a little scape and chill with the chat. How long till your computer craps itself again? God willing, it will not happen tonight. For some reason, this game... Well, I mean, not really what I'd call a very intensive game, but... Scape doesn't have too much of a problem. When it comes to Monster Hunter the other night, I think that was because I was using a reshape program, and for some reason, OBS just did not stand for that. So I had to kind of kick it off of reshape program, just to get the frame rate to play well properly. As far as the power outage situation happens, I don't know. As long as the tree doesn't break off another branch and take my power line with it, I think I'll be straight. Stay off of adult cartoon websites and you'll be fine. It's called hentai, and it's art. Get it right. Alright, on that effect. really not seeing much profit off of this task. Pretty sure that word gets blocked by the moderation. Good. Keep it that way. I'd say if you know, you know, but it's so widespread at this point. Goons are gonna goon. Well, how about that? It made it through. I guess you're wrong. And now you're banned and wrong. Could you imagine, though? I really should have brought a cannon for this. It's not a multi-combat area, though. I mean, the cannon would help speed up the kill exponentially, but it would make the XP. Banned from 4K streams, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know, that's what you get for talking smack, I guess? I don't know. Wait, this. How do you get banned from 4K streams? Were you being sussy? It sounds like you were being sussy. It is trolling. My goal is 10K by the end of the year. Godspeed, I believe. That is one heck of a goal to live by. To be on the world's biggest hater nonsense? God, I wish. I wish. Heck, I'm gonna let this hellhound play out. I'm gonna go get myself to the bathroom, actually. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Much better. Life goes so much better when you're not about to absolutely just, you know. Well, I'll let you figure out that. You got banned by Drake himself on his stream? Now that was something to come back to. Alright. Good job. I'm proud of you. I did get the chance to listen to that bit that Kendrick Lamar did. Good stuff. Commenting Kendrick Lamar lyrics on the stream? Good. That's what he deserved. Isn't this the same Drake that, like, posted his meat somewhere on a platform or something like that? I feel like that's something that happened. It makes sense. That seems like the kind of degenerate stuff that would happen. Hey, you got a small one? Yeah. Well, can't win them all. I don't like that this task is actively costing me money to do. I have to hope and pray that this hard clue scroll is going to be worth it. I'm not holding my breath, of course, but you never know. You never know. Full obby and ice gloves, huh? Interesting. Super Wog Police. Make sure you guys go to the toilet first. Well, I like a challenge. You know, it's funny that you mentioned something about laughing, actually. I kind of want to pitch an idea to you guys, if you got the time for it. I have to wonder, do you think that, as far as what with some content that we could try to do, I know we already react to stuff, do you think a You Laugh, You Lose could work for us? I always wanted to do one with the guys. Did it Pete a little from laughing watching it? Alright, I'll take your word for it. That sounds promising. But I have to wonder if a You Laugh, You Lose would make sense for the channel, or at least for something that we could do. Maybe it's like a one-off and see how it goes? I don't know. It seems, that sort of form content or something like that seems to go for it. Maybe we could do like a four-man community something or other for it, where it's like a media share. Man, I don't think we're big enough for a media share night, but it would be pretty fun. Or at least just do like a You Laugh, You Lose, and, you know, whoever, Super Wog Edition. Yeah. I don't know, I'd like to see it happen. I was picking up what you were putting down. I don't know, I feel like it would only help. And then we could probably do something pretty cool about that. Grammar Nazi around these parts, yeah. Did I ever tell you I got kicked for a World of Warcraft clan for being a grammar Nazi? So, alright, I had to finish one of these. Gushers are like really sour, holy cow. Basically, I got invited to a guild. And just off of a lark, I just started correcting people's grammar. And it seemed to be going alright so far. We were all having fun, just, you know, haha, yuck, yuck, having a laugh at it. Next thing I knew, I was kicked from the guild. There's no rhyme or reason. I guess it's somebody didn't like me correcting people. College math teacher all the time, I almost got expelled. Man, they can't take it or dish it out in college anymore, can they? Like, okay. Wow, okay, we're under 100. We're making progress on that Slayer task. Ain't that some stuff? I have to wonder if there's something else I could maybe branch out into. Maybe mix it up next week or something. If you're a teacher, you should know how to do math and spell. Absolutely. If you don't, what are you doing in a teaching position? At least have some command of arithmetic and language. Just, I don't know, a proper level of it, I guess? Something passable that makes people have faith in you? I don't know, education is very tricky. It's funny that you mentioned that, actually. So my brother stopped by because a a family member of mine is really into scrapbooking, and I guess a scrapbook got handed off to him that had a little autobiography that they had them write when he was in like elementary school a bunch of years ago. Man, the way them kids were writing back in those days, I don't know how kids do it nowadays, but meth or do shroom or drop shrooms and watch some illusion videos. Now that'll be a good stream. Yeah, sorry, no. I'm pretty straight edge. Always have been. The most I ever did was like, I think it was like weed and hash, and that was it. Other than that, nah, I don't let none of that stuff near me. I'm cool if people do it, want to do that stuff around me or something like that, except for like any of the hard stuff like coke or heroin or anything like that. You're not gonna catch me anywhere near that. But when it comes to like weed or whatever, no, I don't care. I don't care what people do around me as far as that's concerned. I know. I'm boring. I don't like to go towards that stuff. Yeah, it's fun when you're a kid, but like it's eventually you just either you're stuck with it or you grow out of it. Like me personally, I hated the way it made me feel. And like the years went on, I felt like more and more anxious doing it to the point where I'd get like severely bad panic attacks from it. And it was pretty much just like, alright, I guess I can't do this stuff anymore. And I just said no. But I do enjoy the good occasional drink, though. So, that's something I always enjoy. Usually when it comes to drinks, I'm more of a beer kind of guy. I like a good cold beer after work. Specifically either like a stout or an ale. Good stout or a good ale. Australian. Aussies are known for 3 things: ruse, dangerous animals, and drinking, and I don't even drink. So you plowed a kangaroo, huh? How'd that work out for you? Actually, now that I think about it, probably time to ask about something. So are roos really as nasty as I've seen? Because I've heard some less than savory things. Not that I'd ever want to go anywhere near one of them, but like I've heard that they will mess you up. Which I could believe that. I've seen pictures of how jacked those things look. I'm not going to find myself in front of one of those anytime soon. I can tell you that much. Face injuries people have received from them. Shoot, why not? Oh my god! Yeah, alright, I don't think I ever want to get near a roo. Holy moly. Jeez, oh Pete. Dang, dude, that's messed up. Yeah, from what I gather, Australia is just a animal death box just waiting to happen. It's quite the tumultuous time, I see. Man, dude. Like, the prospect of getting in a tussle with a kangaroo does not sound appealing. Especially after seeing that. Good God. Oh, no. You're not allowed to have that hellhound. That's my hellhound. You can have this one. You want that one? You can have that one. Not my hellhound. Makes sense. Was this guy just running back and forth on, like, hellhounds? One does wonder. Snakes are called danger noodles. Saltwater crocodiles are murder logs. Or just water dogs, that's fine. Spiders are death with 8 legs. I believe it. I hate spiders. Well, some. I don't know. Well, touch and go with spiders. I don't like bugs crawling on me. I hate that. Dingoes are baby nappers. And cassowaries are death chickens. Cassowaries are death chickens. Okay. Me, oh my, death chickens, he says. Man, there's some vicious stuff over in Australia, huh? Cassowaries have a 3 to 4 inch talon on their foot they will use to disembowel you if you go near their babes. Good God. It'd be scary if it didn't sound so metal. Dude. Man, this is one hell of a task. Last death was an American who thought he'd keep one as a pet. That's just natural selection at work. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Almost like people just do not have the respect for dangerous animals that they should properly have. Private instance, huh? Americans got hit hard with the stupid stick, just saying. Yeah, we can thank the government for that one. Some of us still have our wits about us, but most just kind of... Well, the less said about that, the better. We are sure out here trying, though. What we're trying for is probably a gold medal in competitive eating, at least, I would say. Welcome to Burger Fatland. But it's a home, as fun as it is. You know, this hellhound has dropped nothing worthwhile. I'm surprised I haven't even dropped any frames this entire time. That's crazy. I have a feeling that list is going to be insanely long. I always am down for a bit of late night Googling. Ooh, 72 deadliest animals. Okay. Sock it to me. Let's see what we got here. In no particular... Oh, might as well go down the list. Australian bustard. Blue-ringed octopus. I feel like I've heard about that one. Blue bottle and box jellyfish. I've heard of those jellyfish. I've heard that's awful getting to deal with those. Bull ants and bull sharks. Burrowing scorpions. Yeah, that's thrilling. Camel. Huh. A cassowary, like you said. Cane toad. Coastal taipan. Cobbler. A Colette snake. Cone snail, the death adder, a dingo, which is baby stealing, a dugite, dugite? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Eastern brown snake, emus, estuarine crocodile, European wasp, I hate wasp with a burning passion, fireworm? Oh, okay, that just sounds metal. What else we got on here? Funnel web spider, heard of that. Great white shark, okay. A guardar snake. Dark. The honeybee. Inland taipan. Irukandji. Itchy grub. The jack jumper ant. Johnstone's crocodile. Kangaroos. Pink brown snake, lace monitor, lionfish, the magpie, marbled scorpion, moray eels, mosquitoes, I hate mosquitoes too, mouse spider, the olive python, the orca, paralysis tick, oh my god, the parenti lizard, the platypus, I actually have heard about that one. That's actually, I think it's venomous. Yeah, that's venomous. The redback spider, the red-bellied black snake, reef shark, saw shark, sea anemone, the sea lion, the sea snake, a lot of water in there. Stonefish, the Tasmanian devil and the Tasmanian tiger, tiger shark, tiger snake, the water buffalo. These are built like brick shit houses. That's one. Western desert taipan, the white-tailed spider, wild boars. Wild boars are unreal. And the xanthid crab. Funnel web spiders in Sydney has mad temper tantrums, and you'll most likely find them in your shoes, and they don't give an F. They'll bite like a woman on her period. Oh. Parenti lizard, I've been chased by one. A tiger snake, I've had a 6-foot snake as a pet. Huh. I always wondered what it'd be like to have a snake as a pet. Oh, cute little beady eyes. Chased by a parenti lizard. Oh, God! Oh, No, this actually is not a good. Is a species of monitor lizard and is one of the largest living lizards on Earth after the Komodo dragon, Asian water monitor, and the crocodile monitor. Found west of the Great Dividing Range in the arid areas of Australia, it is rarely seen because of its shyness and the remoteness of much of its range from human habitation. The species is considered to be a least concerned species according to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature. Oh, and it's venomous too. Oh, goody. Oh, big boy. Holy moly. Discovered is venomous. Previously, bites inflicted by monitors were thought to have been prone to infection because of bacteria in the mouse. Research showed that the immediate effects are caused by mild venomation. Swelling within minutes, localized disruption of blood clotting, and shooting pain up to the elbow, which can often last for several hours. The less I like about this, the less I hear about it, the less I like. T-Mac, what'd it do? And sold Hellhound Head. Lovely. Or at least made 10k off this trip. Not that it counts for anything, but either way. My sergeant dared me to catch it. I dragged it out of a tree and it wouldn't F off for like 5 minutes chasing me around my berries. Okay, so you cornered it, so... this is one of those, well, sergeant dared me, I guess I can't say no. Like, you son of a bitch. I'm in. Oh, dear. You keep it spicy, David. Bunch of numbers. I appreciate that about you. Oh, I didn't take my Warhammer, did I? Ooh, fishing trawler. Man, oh man. What a task. Now this is with an accuracy buff. Ooh, and another Hellhound Head. We'll love to see it. We're actually making money back. How about that? Had a redback spider crawl up my neck, which could have made me have a permanent nap. Ugh. Nah. I remember distinctly, clear as day, nobody believes me on this, but I remember going into my bathroom, when the old house I used to live in downstairs, gonna go, you know, make boom boom in the toilet, and I see on the windowsill a nice black spider. Not just any black spider. This black spider had a red dot on its back that looked suspiciously like an hourglass. It was a black widow. Nobody believes me that I saw a black widow that day. That was the last I ever saw of it. I didn't sleep well for a few days. Black Widows are American versions of our redback spider. Ooh. Am I keeping a $1.50 with you? I came close to it. It was not good to see that. Needless to say, I was not believed when it decided to take off. That was the last we saw of that little sucker. But man, that sets you straight when you've heard so much about how dangerous they are, and then you come face to face with one. There are currently 34 species. Yeah, I've heard of Black Widow, I've heard of Brown Widow, but I don't know about the other one. And there's a few of them. There's the Brown Recluse, but I don't think that one's... Ew. No, it ain't. Either way, terrifying. You never want to be near one of them. Whoever didn't believe you is obviously carrying a few extra chromosomes. Yeah, well, family is always a tough sell to sell things to when you're the youngest in the family. They just happen to think you're yapping. I think it's a miracle that nothing bad happened to us. I certainly wouldn't want to be near one of those things. Yeah, it's quite the laundry list of bad things that can happen to you. Somebody conducted an experiment on themselves to document the symptoms of a Black Widow bite and to test whether someone can build immunity after being bitten. The effects of the bite were so painful and harsh that this person failed to complete the experiment and did not follow through with being bitten a second time. Apparently they are not especially aggressive spiders, as they rarely bite humans unless startled or otherwise threatened. Either way, I still don't want to be near one of those things. Oh, there's a way that they like to tell apart some snakes up in the United States. It was a nice little rhyme that got started around our scouting camp, which was red next to yellow. What is it? Red next to black, friend of Jack. Red next to yellow, let it mellow. All these different snake venoms into his arms, it has built up almost complete immunity to him. What's the name on that? I'd love to see that, something like that. I'd have to wonder what somebody would be like in order to just, you know, put a bunch of snake venom in his arms and build up immunity to it. Interesting. Me, oh my. Steve Ludwin, huh? I'll have to give him a look. Putting snake venom in his arms for 30 years? That's insane. Wow. I mean, that's gotta be one heck of a flex. You go on a date with this guy, right? And you're just sitting there like, oh yeah, what's something significant you've accomplished, right? Turns around and says, I've been juicing snake venom for 30 years. I can see for effing miles. From cobras to vipers, man, could not be me. It's one heck of a thing to decide to do with yourself. And an entry in the Natural History Museum. About those toe picks? I don't know. I don't see 5K subs. A real world version of Bane. Dude just straight juicing. Batman Forever. I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, I don't believe so. No, I don't think Bane was in that one. Poison Ivy definitely was, though. I think. I don't know, I guess not. Damn. Oh, so that one was Harvey Dent, and then the Riddler. No, I know for... No, Bane wasn't in that one. He's that version of Bane? I believe it. Bane doesn't get enough recognition to be honest. Or Riddler, Penguin, Poison Ivy, and Two-Face. You know, DC, I think, is honestly better than Marvel. I like DC's storytelling more, and I don't know, something about DC just really jumps out at me, and that's probably because I grew up with it. What's that Batman animated series growing up? Woo! That's good content. DC has the storytelling, Marvel has the action, but DC they don't kill. And I'm okay with that, honestly. That never really bothered me as much, especially when it came to like Saturday morning cartoon type stuff. Made for good content. Justice League was also really good. frostlight was really the move for this task. Well, shoot. As much as I hate to do this to y'all, I'm gonna scarp around out of here real quick. Superheroes shouldn't kill, in my opinion, but Ghost Rider can't help it if the bad guys just not. And that's, you know, I mean, that's Ghost Rider's whole gimmick. And Blade, vampires are already dead. Yeah, one less bloodsucker in the world, the better. Well, alright. I think I've made some pretty decent progress here and at least got another task taken care of here, for the most part. Still have a little bit more to go on it, but that'll be neither here nor there. So, I think that'll be the stream for tonight. As always on your Tuesdays, I have been your host, Dead Dondus. Definitely catch us tomorrow. We will be having our four-man podcast, and that will be something to definitely look forward to. Later, Elderly Trailer Park Jesus Santa T. Thank you, David, and thank you very much for hanging out. It's much appreciated. So, yeah, that'll be it for me, and, hey, catch you later, chat. You stay pretty.